everyone. Don't mind my hair, it's wet today. I had to put some mask in, it's a rainy day. I'm a little tired. I'm a little bit pulled down in the energy, just a skosh. But I still wanted to do this reading. I wanted to look at the overall energy. I wanted to look at what's transpiring in the 3D and what's coming, what's manifesting with the 5D, and individually for the divine feminines, the divine masculines, and of course the potential outcome. And I will be doing an extended or the full video, like clarifying. I'm going to use the in-between tarot just because it's a little more practical. And this energy feels more practical. Like I feel like we very much are still purging a lot. Like by the time I go to bed at night, I'm okay. I've come back into myself. I'm in this space of just trusting. But throughout the day, there are just these waves and of purging, of doubt and fear and anxiety and, you know, feeling like something's wrong, but there's really nothing wrong. Like I feel, and I think that's probably more collective. It's not just the it's not just the twin flame collective. But I feel like, everything is all over the place. So it's really hard to anchor into one specific thing. So take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Some of it might be for you, some of it might be for someone else. We're just going to lean in and see what kind of transpires. Okay. The extended will be on, or the full video will be on Patreon. The link is in the description box below. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Overall, we've got the Ace of Fire. I've been feeling this, you know, opportunity, creativity, and action. Here's what's really funny about that particular energy. When I feel the direction or the pull to act, I get nervous. Because I don't have all the information, or I don't even know exactly what I'm supposed to do. So I feel like it doesn't matter if you're the feminine or the masculine. I feel we all feel this pull to something, to take action, to do something, but so many of us don't really know what we're supposed to take action on. So there's a little bit of trepidation. This feels like trepidation. Not knowing what, and it's not even like, for example, if I use me as an example, it's not like I don't trust myself, because I do. If whatever came forward to be like, you got to do this, I would do it. But whatever that thing is hasn't come forward yet. So collectively, we feel the change is right here. But the leap into action, whatever it is, the opportunity that's handing itself to us has not presented itself. That's so interesting, I feel. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this was the 3D. That makes so much sense. 7 of Pentacles, okay. And the 3 of Swords, okay. Which makes a lot of sense. We don't want to take any of this garbage. This is what's transpiring in the 3D right now. This is what it's requiring our patience, even though we feel the pressure to do. But it almost makes me feel sick to my stomach to act on something right now. And that's because the painful things need to move out. So I feel like that's going to be a very different thing for feminines and masculines, but on an energetic level, we're all releasing old past pain, okay? For the masculines, like I talked about before, they might experience painful things to crack their hearts open, to crack the vessels into their consciousness, into their, whatever that looks like. something painful still needs to go down. Some sort of tower moment needs to happen for them. And I don't wish this upon them in a vindictive way or hard way. There's just something that has to wake them up to themselves so they can be more empowered in their lives, okay? This, just like we've gone through those painful tower moments that we wouldn't wish on anyone, but they've brought us closer to ourselves, closer to our truth, being able to live into our potential in an altruistic way. Like there's something here that we're still waiting to pop off, okay? We're still waiting for it. And I don't know what the weight is exactly. Maybe that will come out in the clarification when I do the extended. Okay. So for the fifth dimensional, what's manifesting for the fifth dimensional experience? Okay. Yeah. The whole friggin' world. Accomplishment, celebration, completion. Everything we know to be true that we don't have proof of is going to be validated in some way. It is coming into creation. But we have to move out all of these filters and all of these experiences and all of this pain. Even I'm noticing myself needing to kind of step back off of social media a little bit. I still do my whole business through there, but it's such a chaotic and all the stuff that's trying to take your attention away and bring you into fear, take you out of your heart and into your mind, that all has to shift. That all has to shift for us. We have to step into our hearts. And that's a hard thing to do sometimes when there's so much going on in the world, okay? So for the feminines, I didn't do a feminine reading last week. I'm going to do one this week. I think it's important. I know it's funny because my video, you know, the statistics, and even when I offer readings, people really just want to know about their masculine. But I think it's important on this journey for you to be affirmed in what you're experiencing. And I think it's important for the feminines to know what's happening on their journey, because we feel so much of what our masculine is feeling. It's hard. It's like we live in two different worlds sometimes. Okay, so for the feminines this week, what do we got? Okay. Oh yeah, King of Fire, inspiration, charismatic, innovative. I really do feel like this Aries energy, even though it's a masculine energy, is really serving our own innovation, our own inspiration as to who we are, who we want to be, what we want to live into, and knowing what we want, and of course, how to go about living into that, whatever that looks, if it's surrendering, if it's receiving, if it's taking inspired action, it's going to be different for everyone. There's no longer these wow, I don't know where I was going with that. I was like cookie cutter, but it came out as cucker. Anyways, no longer are there going to be this, just do these 5 steps and your life will be better. It's not like that anymore. Things are shifting and becoming more individualized. So you can take other things from people, but you're going to make it your own, feminines. You're making your journey your own. And I think that's really powerful. For the masculines, oh, we got a lot. Oh yeah, we got ego. Okay, but we have victory. We have success, recognition, self-esteem, recognizing their own selves, recognizing themselves. We have the ego, we have friendships. I really think that their view of themselves has been so consistently based on what other people think about them that they haven't really had that self-victory, that self-acceptance. I think that something's catalyzing this week to help them come into victory, come home to themselves. Through the potential of their ego, but ego in a good way, where their ego is going to rise up for them and not necessarily for the weaker parts of them that they think are weak or whatever it is, you know, with our experiences. Okay, quick little outcome. Again, the link's in the description box. So on Patreon, you can just keep watching. Potential outcome, yeah, a balancing of two worlds. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Change is inevitable. We might as well have a good time on our way there. Okay, thank you for tuning in. For those of you that are just watching publicly.